Which one of these anime manga wind users would win in a fight? And as always, folks, they are all limited to their wind-based abilities. And with that being said, the first one out here has to be Sanemi from Demon Slayer. Look, I get it, Demon Slayer fans, Infinity Castle was an amazing movie, but they still don't use their elemental abilities, it's just a visual effect. After him's gonna be Kagura from Inuyasha. Kagura was a strong wind user in Inuyasha, but in comparison to the remaining characters on this list, they do not stack up. Next out's gonna be Tamari from Naruto, who's basically Kagura, but with way better feats and better stats. After her is gonna be Jin from Yu Yu Hakusho. You might be able to argue that Jin's slower than Tamari, but he is way stronger and a much more competent wind user. He is not losing a fight to her. Next out's gonna be Yuno from Black Clover. Yuno is an amazing wind user with a lot of power and a lot of great abilities to his name, but the remaining characters on this list have better stats than him, or they've got abilities that can counter him in a lot of ways. Like Wendy from Fairy Tail, for example. You can argue that those two have relatively the same stats, but Wendy's ability to eat wind for more power would keep her in the fight longer than Yuno. Either way though, third place is going to elemental hero Avion from Yu-Gi-Oh! He might not have the most feats in the world, but his lore and the monsters he takes on in that lore definitely get him third place. Second place in this anime fight goes to Tornadus from Pokemon. Because he's the living embodiment of wind in Pokemon, and like Avion, he takes on mythical and legendary Pokemon in his verse with his wind-based powers, so there's no way he's not getting second. But Zephyrmon from Digimon definitely takes first. Because she's a living embodiment of wind in Digimon, she's got better feats than Tornadus, which is mainly due to her lore putting her up against much stronger Digimon than Tornadus has taken on Pokemon. But if you wanted to use Tornadus' Therian form, you might be able to argue that he puts up a better fight, but he's still losing either way.